It's Monday morning, minutes after midnight, and I'm finally making my Sunday post. And today the word is food. I love food. I love to shop for it, I love to cook it, and I love to eat it. I love to experiment with making new dishes. I don't like to experiment too much with eating things that I'm not familiar with. But I must say that there are very few things that I don't like. But when I started to think about food, I realized that there is more than one kind of food. There is more than one kind of feeding. We actually are three-part beings, and when we speak of food, we always speak of the food that nourishes our bodies. But what about our spirits, and what about our souls, which are our personalities, our intellect, our emotions? Those need to be fed too. And so, while we may love to eat gourmet foods, are we feeding our minds gourmet sources of nutrition? Are we feeding our spirits spiritual junk food or the nutrition that we need? What I'd like to ask you to do is to think about it. What is it that you're feeding your mind? I was absolutely shocked some years ago when I read the statistic that 90% of people who graduate from formal education, either high school or college, do not read another book once they are out of school. Now, when we don't feed our bodies good food, our bodies don't mature and grow properly. And if we don't feed our minds new food and good food, we will not progress intellectually as well. That affects our ability to learn, that affects our ability to think, and that affects our ability to progress in life. One of the issues that we see happening more and more now is with people getting Alzheimer's disease. And very often that disease can be stopped or at least subdued and slowed down by just having the person learn new things, learn different things. Spiritually, we have some issues as well. We are taking in all kinds of spiritual junk food, and we really don't go to the book of the maker. You wouldn't run your Mercedes-Benz using a Volkswagen owner's manual. Why would you run your human spirit with a manual that was not written by the designer and the author? So what I would consider doing is perhaps taking a look at what I'm feeding myself spiritually and intellectually, as well as what I eat physically. Because unless all three parts are equally well nourished, we will not be successful as human beings. So, have a great week, and here's to nutritious, healthy food in every part of your life.